Hey! I'm ready to fight the dragons.
We must not lose any more time then. I shall be on my way to the Circle of the Sun immediately. Fulfill your tasks. I'll meet you there.
Hey, you!
Never would have thought of that himself.
Teach me how to fight.
I can train you to use a one-handed sword, but you're not good enough yet to wield a two-hander. I don't waste my time with beginners.
You hardly know who to believe these days. I never knew that.
What should I learn first, one-handed or two-handed combat?
Those two types of arms are rather similar. As soon as you reach the next level with one type of weapon, you automatically learn for the other as well. If, for instance, you're good at fighting with one-handed swords, but still a beginner with two-handed weapons, your two-handed skills will go up as well whenever you train with a one-hander. If you train with one type of weapon only, you'll find the training more exhausting. If you always train both, you'll arrive at the same result with less effort. In the end, the outcome will be the same either way. It's your choice.
There's nothing you can do about it.
What are the advantages of one-handed or two-handed weapons?
There's nothing you can do
A
about
good
it.
question. I see you've given the subject some thought. One-handed weapons are faster, but a little weaker. Two-handers cause more damage, but you can't strike as fast. Also, you need more strength to wield a two-hander. This means additional training. The only way to become really good is to invest a lot of effort.
Hey, you!
That swine of a judge. I'll see him swing someday.
Forget it. I'm not going back to jail. Nobody hardly knows any of these days.
That's the first I've heard of it. Same old thing all over again.
I'd have gone about it differently. That's all.
No one really wants as much.
He never would have thought of that himself. Listen to the wrong people.
Just listen to him talk.
Is it really true?
I used to say that myself.
Nothing to plunder. Wait a minute. Has anything happened in the meantime?
Nothing since those scoundrels in black were in my house.
I used to say that myself.
Tell me you didn't know that.
You don't have to tell me that. I'm staying out of it.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
idea. You tell me.
I want to improve my abilities.
Good. Now you can use your abilities better.
You don't have to tell me that.
Tell me you didn't know that. That's all just gossip about it. Doesn't see that. I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything new. Nobody will learn anything from me.
I've heard a thing or two. It's the first I've heard.
That's been known a long time. That's not what I heard. That's been known a long time.
Nobody ever asked for more.
I can see that the rumors are true.
What rumors?
That you've joined up with those dragon hunters. Well, you never were a man of the church. Nevertheless, you're fighting for our cause, and that's what counts.
Is that all?
I'm glad, of course. And the way you look, every orc is bound to be afraid of you.
This is not only about the orcs.
I know, but nonetheless, they're a problem. You are important. You defeated the Sleeper. We may all need your help someday.
Oh well.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Nobody wants to know.
As if I don't have enough.
Honestly, I'm just myself.
Where have you been gadding about for so long? I need more skins. Did you bring any?
I've got a few skins for you.
Wolf skin. That's good. A warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Good work. Come see me again when you have more. There you are again.
How are things in town?
There's nothing new so far. Drop in again later.
Show me your wares.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I know better. Nobody will learn anything from me. Nothing amazes me anymore.
I believe this is gonna change.
Say that myself.
Really, truly.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Tell you.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Never change. I used to say that all the time.
Hey! Give me back my gold.
Relax. I'll only keep an eye on it for a while.
That's all just gossip.
Things I could tell you.
That's
Here, I found your crossbow.
Indeed, this is mine. Don't tell me you were up by the stone circle.
Most certainly.
That was pretty reckless of you, but thanks anyway. Naturally, I'll repay this deed. I hope this is enough.
Can you teach me something?
If you can pay. Like I said, at the moment I'm a bit strapped for cash.
How much do you want?
150 gold pieces.
Maybe later.
That's an open secret.
Anything's possible.
So why won't they listen to me?
That's not what my husband
say.
thinks.
I never would have thought.
Touching that.
He simply talks too much.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Go away, don't tell me that. I don't believe you. 'Cause 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 'cause
Wants your head. No one can save you now. We have caught you in our trap, and now we shall destroy you.
What's your business here?
You ask a damn lot of questions for such a young whippersnapper. Name the goblin cave we crawled through together, and I'll tell you my secrets. Otherwise, mind your own business.
Hey, you! Hyrokar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Hyrokar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and ask no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Hyrokar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
Is the reversal ritual going to work?
I cannot be sure. That depends on what exactly Vatras is going to do.
That doesn't surprise me. You hardly know who to believe these days.
I've got no time.
I agree with you completely.
It's no big deal.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You don't have to tell me that.
That was no big deal.
Hey. So, busy as a bee, are you?
You're a mercenary, aren't you? I might have known. Don't beat me, please. I'll even go back to work, okay?
Let's wait and see what happens.
I brought this book from Zardas. It's a token of his trust.
Show me. But this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest notion what it is that you just gave me?
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from days gone by. We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Zardoz knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there for the ritual?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Zardos's good intentions. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. He has definitely gone too far this time. I shall see you at the Circle of the Sun.
As if I don't have enough problems.
I've got no time for things like that.
You should have known better.
Really, how interesting. That's not what I heard. Who says things like that? That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. Go away, don't tell me that. Don't tell us that. Don't say.
Hey, you! Do you think you can patch up the eye again?
Hard to say. Let us wait and see.
I did everything you told me to do. Here's the repaired eye.
Indeed, there is nothing missing now for the performance of the ritual.
What about the swamp weed?
Ah, yes. Do you have 3 swamp weed plants then?
Yes. Here are the 3 plants.
Excellent. You have done well. But now, step aside so that we may begin the ceremony. May our spirits unite! Its power. I hope that I shall see you again once you have accomplished your mission. Farewell.
Now that the Eye of Enos is healed, you must face the dragons. They all serve Beliar, the god of darkness. But there must be an earthly power that controls them. That much has become clear to me. Find out what the source of their power is. As soon as you've found that out, come back to me.
Did it! The Eye of Enos is healed.
I would hardly have believed it possible.
What remains to be done here?
Do not waste your time on trivial things. Go and vanquish the dragons. Here, take the eye. Bear in mind that you need to talk to a dragon first before you can attack it. The power of the eye will force the dragons to speak to you and tell the truth. Furthermore, it offers protection against their attacks when you wear it. However, its power does not last. You will have to fill it up again with magical energy. To do that, you need the essence of a dragon's heart, which you merge with the eye on an alchemist's bench. Only then can you dare face another dragon.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
You now have everything you need. Go then. You do not have much time left.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I couldn't care less. There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, I've still got it.
There's more, believe me. That's the first I've heard of it. Anything's possible. I used to say that myself. Where did you pick that up?
Hey, you!
It's all just
What?
gossip.
It was just like that. I'm so sorry.
He never
Where do
would
you
have
come
thought
from?
that himself.
We come from, the city.
Oh, I get so worked up.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I see, from the city then.
See?
Exactly
You
what I
understand? Here, have a swig.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Will it ever change?
What are you doing here?
We heard about the dragon hunt, so we packed up our stuff and came here. But to be honest, I don't give a shit about dragons. I just want a bit of gold. Dragons have gold, don't they?
Certainly.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
What do you know about the dragons?
I only know the stories they tell the children. You know, virgins, gold, fire breathing, that kind of thing.
There've been all kinds of wars.
Where are you planning to go from here?
No idea. We're still thinking about it.
You could go to the castle.
Wild horses couldn't drag me there. Not to the paladins. I'm not going back to jail. I was there once, and that was enough for me.
Don't tell
What
me.
about the orcs?
The whole castle is surrounded. There aren't any gaps. Trying to sneak through there is insane.
Is it really
You try to
true?
fight, you're a dead man. Nobody gets through there.
Oh, really? What were you in the slammer for?
The swine nabbed me for poaching.
That's unbelievable.
Two lousy hairs. They slapped me with 10 years for that.
Wrong people.
That was all?
Well, okay. Of course, I defended myself.
And?
I couldn't do anything about it.
That doesn't
The guy tripped and broke his neck. Honest.
You wouldn't believe everything you hear.
Sounds familiar.
people.
You know what I mean. The rich bastards don't have any idea how we're treated. That doesn't worry them in the least.
Can you teach me how to hunt?
An animal has more than just meat. You can sell the pelts or the
That's all just
claws.
gossip.
They can bring a good price. I can hardly wait to get my hands on a dragon.
You listen to the wrong people.
Show me how to gut a dragon.
So you can rake in all the dough yourself, huh? Well, all right. But that'll cost you 1,000 gold coins.
Enough trouble as it is.
Oh, that's fair.
That doesn't surprise me.
Show me how to hunt.
Those are all just like you said.
What are you doing here?
That is truly the stupidest question I've heard in a long time.
Nobody wants to know.
Never mind.
You don't have to ask me that.
What are you hoping to find here in the Valley of Mines?
Gold and honor. What else? When I'm finished with the dragon, I'll be swimming in gold. Enough to spend the rest of my life frequenting every tavern and cat house in the country.
He should have go on like this forever.
Well then, I wish you luck.
I don't need luck, just my axe.
I'm not touching that.
How would you like to work for me from now on?
Why not? What are you paid?
I have an opinion about that.
Well, I'll pay you 100 gold coins for now.
All right then. To start anyway. Go ahead. I'll follow
I used
you.
to say that myself.
What can you offer me?
No idea. You tell me.
He should have known better.
I couldn't care less.
That'll only cause more trouble.
No idea. You tell me.
Some problems solve themselves.
I've got no time for things like that.
He should have known better.
And there's more, believe me.
Some problems solve themselves.
Do you sell information as well?
Can't
That
rely on
depends. If the price is right, I'll tell you everything I know.
How much do you charge?
Hard to say. But I think that 50 gold pieces for every piece of information I give you sounds about right.
That was no big deal.
What can you offer me?
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
I used to say that myself.
I don't want to hear that anymore.
Tell me that isn't true.
I need some information.
50 gold pieces.
No one really wants to hear that.
Yes, here. Now tell me.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Tell me about the orcs.
The orcs haven't been here long. At least those orcs in front of the castle, that is. But I'm wondering about how well they're organized. Orcs usually attack blindly, no matter what. These orcs are biding their time. They're waiting, but we don't know for what.
Some problems solve themselves.
What can you offer me?
Nobody wants to know.
It's exactly what I said.
I couldn't get away with that.
I'm not touching that.
I see you've joined the dragon hunters.
I followed Silvio into the Valley of Mines because I know my way around here best and wanted to get a clear picture of the situation. I'll tell you what, something's definitely brewing here.
He really
I've
should
never
have known
seen so
better.
many orcs in one place in all my life. It wouldn't surprise me if Garand and the paladins in the castle had all fled or been slain by now.
I don't believe this is going to change.
What are your plans now?
I'll follow the boys here to the Valley of Mines first, and then take off later. I really have to find out what the orcs are planning.
Exactly what I said.
I'll see you around.
Look out for yourself.
Got no time for things like that.
You have anything to drink?
I assume that it's not water you want.
No, damn it.
No idea.
I need something alcoholic so I can finally get rid of these damned headaches. When I haven't had anything to drink for a while, my skull feels like it's gonna explode at any moment.
We can only wait and
Here,
see.
take this.
He really should have known better.
Ah, that hit the spot. So,
I've got no time for things
now I
like
can
that.
think clearly again. What can I do for you?
Listen, believe everything you hear.
What are you doing here anyway?
I don't have any idea what we're doing here or when it'll start. And I don't care as long as I have enough to drink.
You just have to listen.
Do you know where the dragons are then?
What's in it for me if I tell you?
I've still got a bottle of gin.
I'd fight every dragon in the world for a fine vintage. Agreed. Give me the bottle.
no secret.
I'll keep that for a rainy day.
But he knew that all along.
All right now, where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise.
Enough trouble
but I've heard that there are supposed to be 4 dragons. We've seen a red glow over the highest mountain at night. I swear by my mother, if you're looking for a dragon, then you'll definitely find one there.
I'm looking for someone who can teach me something.
I could teach you a few things. I'm the best fighter for miles around. Since we're friends, I'll give you a special price. 300 gold pieces.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Oh, that's too expensive for me.
Too expensive? That's less than anyone else in my place would charge. Think about it.
I've got no time for things like that.
Hey, come over here.
What do you want?
This valley's a dangerous place, and without the right equipment, you'll find yourself dead in no time.
I assume that you've got the right equipment.
You guessed it. I might even sell it to you.
Let's wait and see what happens. Hey, you. Guys like you should watch where they're going.
What are you trying to tell me?
I mean that the air out here isn't good for your health. And the place is just swarming with orcs and monsters. Not to mention the dragons. It's just a well-intentioned warning.
I used to say that myself.
Can you tell me anything I don't know already?
I can give you a good piece of advice, and it's even free. We can't use anyone here who faints dead away at the slightest dragon fart. Go home. This is a job for real men.
Are you the boss here?
Do I look like it? Certainly not. We don't need any self-important jerk ordering us around. When Silvio tried to act like he was the boss, we showed him and his buddies what we thought of that. There was a brawl. In the end, they left on their own. I hope Silvio wound up in a soup kettle of some orc.
So, you want to kill dragons?
Smart ass. So, do you know how to bring down a dragon? Do you think the beast will just sit there quietly while you chop off its head? Something like that takes good planning and decisive action.
I see. And how are you going to go about that?
First, we'll scout out where we can find the beasts. Only then will we think about the best way to attack.
I think you won't even find a blind sheep.
What? You want me to push in your stupid face?
And now! Don't stop now! Don't stop now! Finish him! Don't stop now! Slug him! Finish him! Let that be a lesson!
He really should have known better.
It was just like you said.
He really should have known better.
I don't believe this is gonna change. Nobody ever asks me.
That's the truth.
We'll see about that. All right, you win. What do you want?
That was no big deal.
That was quite obvious.
Wait a minute.
Things like that.
I don't believe this is gonna change. I could have told you that before.
Hey, you! Show me how to hunt.
Look for a soft spot on the dragon's belly. That's where it's easiest to get dragon blood.
Show me how to hunt.
You need a lot of strength to get the scales off a dragon. But you can handle that.
I knew that would be a problem.
Do you need a healing potion?
Sure. It can't hurt.
nothing to plunder. This is where our collaboration should end, I think.
Suit yourself. I can think of better things too. So long.
Wait a minute. How would you like to work for me from now on?
Why not? What are you paying?
Well, all right.